Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, everyone.
We're leaving Birdsville Hotel. You know, we talked yesterday about how windy it was.
Oh, it's been relentless.
I've never been in wind like it in my life.
And it just doesn't stop.
We're leaving even before we've eaten breakfast because the it's.
Hopefully down the road it'll ease up a little bit.
I haven't even done my hair. It was pointless.
Me too.
It was pointless even doing my hair to walk from the caravan to the car. It's just that bad. So we're going to head down the road and try to find the Dreamtime Serpent.
If anyone has been here before,
to Birdsville Hotel,
yeah, or just around this area, can you just let us know if it's windy like this all the time in the comments?
Apparently, John, they have camp drafts and yabby races and everything throughout the year here, so it must stop.
It's got to stop. It can't be like this all the time. It was nice to have a couple of days of coolness.
We woke up last night. It was so cold. I put my tracksuit pants and my hoodie on and an extra blanket on the bed. And we had no windows or anything open, so...
Oh, anyway, our car says we've got 117 k's to empty and we've got 200 k's to go, so...
Yeah.
Like we've got 2 jerry cans.
Yeah.
This wind has knocked our fuel economy around big time.
Let's find the Dreamtime Serpent.
Yep.
Okay.
How far we got to the Serpent?
There's a rest area on the right.
That's where you reckon the Serpent is?
Yeah. In 1 kilometre.
Oh,
900
cows.
metres. Oh shit, cows.
Not doing a good job. Watch out for cows. Oh my god, I can't believe the dust.
Hey John.
Hey, what?
It's still really windy.
Oh no, I don't want to get out of the car.
Oh my god, there's a white pole up there, it's flapping like crazy.
Both of them are, look. It's like they're possessed.
I can't get the door open.
You need 2 hands.
So this is the Dreamtime Serpent, and I'm going to tell you about it if I've got information when I get back in the car.
Actually floods here too.
I'm trying to look at John as well while we walk, but he's taken off like a bull at the gate.
Look at what?
It's trying to get us both into... Oh, we're crossing a road here.
Oh.
Alright.
That's pretty cool. Wonder who comes and keeps it all nice and neat.
There's a plaque here. If there's a plaque, I'll find it. It says Batuta, Sculptures of the Dreamtime. The artwork first originated from the idea of having public art created to connect the 3 towns in the Shire, and the Gibbers, Sandhills and Dust Storm were a great way to do connections. Well, I believe the Dust Storm. This piece of art of the Dreamtime Serpent travelling on mythical country, it is making pathways connecting the river systems in the channel country of the Diamantina Shire. The Serpent is created with all different types of gravel and gibbers that are found throughout the site.
Why does it have to be so long? He's a big fella. There he is, there's his tail right there. I think that's it.
Alright, John. We've pulled over in a rest area for Lake Moon... What did I say? Moonda or Moomba?
Remember?
Right, Moomba. We can't see a lake.
So we've got 94 k's to empty.
And how many k's to go? 127.
Yeah, about 127 k's to go. So we're going to be show everyone down there. I don't know if everyone can see that down there. And then we'll come over here. We've got 127 k's to go. So it's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll stop and have some breakfast and then we'll keep going.
Yeah. Going by the wiki camps, the picture of this pullover, the lake is supposed to be massive here. Let's have a look. Not seeing any water. I'm thinking the lake's dry. Might cook John a wrap. Like a Z bread from Zaraffa's. In Queensland we have a coffee shop called Zaraffa's. They have a thing called Z bread, which is a wrap with ham and cheese on it, and it was so delicious. So I think I might go cook one. Oh, really?
What's that flap up it? Shoved up the car. Look at all these. We've got lots of damage up there. So many stone chips up there.
Hey, do you want a Z bread?
You got stuff to make a Z bread with?
Yeah. Have you got the gas on?
So I've done a better job on that. Inside there's hardly dust at all.
Oh, that's good.
Every time we stop, we get all these wood shavings. Just in this one spot. I don't know if anyone can see it. That's actually like shavings, wood shavings. And
is that metal as well? Metal shavings?
yeah, it is actually.
Yeah.
So where do they come from? There's nowhere they come from.
Yeah, okay.
And look, hardly any dust at all.
Oh, that's good.
So we've done,
Good job, John.
So it's still done pretty good.
Yeah. Alright, let's make some breakfast, hey?
Right, make breakfast.
Just slice down the middle of
I've never watched you make these before.
It's a secret.
It's a TikTok thing. Just watch TikTok. They show you everything. Is that how you found out?
Well, it's like the Z bread from Zaraffa's. I was just telling them about, but whether they heard that out there,
I reckon it tastes exactly the same.
While we're on the subject of food, you know how in Quilpie I went to the butcher there, Quilpie Butcher, buy the sausages, just the normal thin sausages. They are the best sausages I've had in my life.
Country butcher. Can't beat the old butchers. How you cook it? Just like that. Then you just flip it over. We've got 80 k's to empty. And how far we got to go? You reckon we'll make it?
110. No.
I reckon we'll make it.
You just like to push the boundaries, John.
I reckon we'll make it. Oh, 79 now to empty.
Can you believe, guys, we're on this type of road, haven't seen anyone all day, and we've got an overtaking opportunity when we get onto the blacktop.
Oh, it's good. 40 k's to go, but I think going by the trip meter we won't make it, but going by the gauge we will, but put this in the road.
Yeah. I don't think we better risk it.
Right, just do that.
It's when you know you're getting into near Australia's desert.
Even closer, that's for sure.
Look at that.
The landscape is changing again. So much more sand now. Now sand everywhere.
had to fill in petrol, what, a diesel.
Oh, we would have been 30 kilometres out.
Yeah, but we had to stop and put some diesel
I reckon we would have made it, but
the car didn't reckon we were going to make it. So we're here, finally. Let's get moving into the town.
Let's go.
Just arrived at Birdsville. Checked into the caravan park here, and I've just come inside, and this is the first time we've had a disaster. When we stopped and had breakfast / morning tea, you know, brunch, I swear I checked the drawers and made sure they were locked. John's not going to be happy with me. Hey John.
You alright?
We've had our first caravan disaster.
What?
The drawer's fallen out.
Which one?
The second drawer.
The second one? You didn't
The
click
one
it
with
in?
the plates. Well, I did. I thought, well, I'm positive I've clicked everything in, but obviously I haven't.
Oh well.
Do you want me to get you a fly net? I think it might be good.
Yeah, they're really pissing me off.
We bought these fly nets.
What's it about your freaking face? What do you do hang around your face?
I don't know.
Today with these flies. They're just different than any other fly, eh?
And you put it over the top of your hat.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. Because then the hat keeps it off your face.
Okay, that'll do.
Alright?
Yep, thank you.
All right.
Here, you take those and I'll just get the car.
Oh, look at the,
Yeah, no, everything's covered in dust.
oh my god.
Everything.
Alright. I suppose I'm going to have to, John's moving the car. I'm going to have to get rid of the carnage. I started to put the blackjack down, but I prefer to you to do all that stuff. This site, hey, dirt site, but it was dead level.
Dead level. It's good.
It was pretty cool, but I don't think we'll put the awning out.
Everyone's got theirs out.
These people next to us haven't, that are not with their van. The people that aren't here have got their awnings in, John.
Oh, that might be. Holy Faringo.
Yeah, hey.
Really? It's actually come that
It's
far
come that
off.
far out. The whole way.
You know how much they're a pain in the ass to clip those things back on?
Yeah, I said you weren't going to be happy.
Oh, it's alright. Okay. Just another thing we've got to do.
Alright, put it on the list. Okay.
G'day guys, so we are in Birdsville. It's windy still, but I'm surprised actually there's not that much in Birdsville. We're going to go for a walk around town. Tracy's just gone to the loo. Yeah, I just thought Birdsville would just be bigger.
And then, so Birdsville isn't a big town at all.
No, I just said that as well. So we get the bakery.
Yeah, there, look. Oh, it's there.
I know. We've already been there. Where have you been the last 5 minutes?
Alright, let's change this battery and we'll walk around to the bakery and then we'll do some things around town.
Yep.
Alright, let's go in and see what they have to offer.
Okay, so we got 2 pies. Let's have a look at the pies. I'll tell you what, they look good. Look at that. And we got, oh, what did we get? 2, not just heavy.
The heavy bread.
We've got 2 loaves of bread, which look like that.
So
sit down.
Sit down for this one. 2 pies and 2 loaves of bread. $34.60. Yes.
Not that we're whinging, you know, you've got to spend the money when you come out to these towns, so they've got to get all the ingredients up and stuff. But yeah, I never thought I'd spend what, $10 on a pie.
Yeah. When we were in the Visit Information Centre, I was talking to the lady because we're going out to Bidori next, and I walked past a bookshelf and there was this kids book, and I had to get it for my grandkids. So we're going to go out to Sydney Kidman's, well, what do you call it? What have you lost?
Where's my phone?
Where have you put your fucking phone, John? Did you leave it at that bakery?
I didn't remember putting it down.
John's lost his phone again. Well, I haven't got it. You
definitely don't have it?
I don't have it. We found his freaking phone. He's always losing.
Got it. On another note.
No, you're always
on another
losing that
note,
freaking phone. It drives me batty.
Those pies are to die for.
Okay.
Well, worth every cent.
John, let's talk about you losing your phone constantly.
I've got to keep you on your toes.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, I'm going to get back to this book. It's about the story of Sydney Kidman, and we're going to go... Gee, that's close. I've got to get used to not having it that close. We're going to go out to his homestead, the ruins of his homestead, and there's artesian balls and stuff out there that we're going to have a swim at. Aren't we, John?
Yep.
Just want to show you inside this pie. That pastry is so yummy.
When you're in Birdsville, go and grab yourself a pie.
I've said it before, I'm not a pie person when we go out, but they are delicious.
Best pie I had so far.
So I'm just at Birdsville Caravan Park and looking out my bedroom window at the sunset. I'm going to try to film it. It's stunning. I'm on the phone, so I don't know how well it's going to turn out.
I think so.
You reckon? Alright, that's the Birdsville Hotel, established in 1884. We can't see in the screen to see if we've got it actually. I might have to change from my sunglasses so I can see what I'm doing. No other information on it except that.
You don't change your glasses?
Built in 1884.
You're going to be too bright without your glasses on.
Yeah.
It's alright. We'll just see how it goes. I think it'll be alright. It's like even the helicopter's got a fly mask on.
That was my joke.
I actually thought it was a faker back there, but it's actually a real one.
That was my joke about the helicopter, and John didn't even laugh at me, and now you've said it.
Yeah, but it's funny when I say it.
It's not. I had that joke
funnier.
and you ignored me and used it as your own joke. You're still flipping the flies away.
Yeah.
You've got your head on thing on.
Just a habit.
Yesterday we met up with some travellers. They got here before us. And they went up on one of these scenic plane rides.
Well, it's a helicopter, but the planes are over there. But
yeah, I
yeah,
know.
Crazy.
But $250 a person.
Crazy.
They said it was good, but...
Oh, it would have been good,
Oh,
but in this wind, I wouldn't have gone up in this wind. But a lady did say I've got to remember not to talk up so loud now as well.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm thinking. That's hard for me.
But a lady did say that the wind is unusual to be here for this long.
Yeah.
And it's normally hotter.
What'd she say? 3 or 4 days ago it was 40-degree heat and windy, and then 2 days ago it went to 27 degrees.
Perfect timing for us.
Yeah.
And if you want to come out
I'm trying to keep John in the screen, but he's walking ahead of me.
And if you want to come out and do the sand thingy, drive all over the sand hills,
Tell the people about the sand hills, the Big Red.
So if you want to do Big Red, you can do Big Red. We don't know if you need a permit for Big Red, but if you want to do the sand hills, Big Red, you can do the sand hill. It's not a problem without a flag. But if you want to do the rest of the tracks and stuff and go past Big Red, you'd need a flag. And the lady said they're about $150-ish from the hardware store.
Because they're a mining flag or something.
They're a mining flag, and obviously they're heavy duty and all that sort of stuff.
Gee, you're handsome with a fly net on, John.
Oh, thanks.
That's all right.
Because you can't see me.
I didn't say that.
Well, that's what you were implying. That's all right.
John's hanging to go to Big Red. Do you think we should go to Big Red?
Oh,
I don't know.
We're going anyway. You can
By ourselves.
You can stay. You can stay in the caravan if you want to come. I'm going. I'm going to Big Red no matter what.
What if we get bogged?
Well, we get bogged.
Will we get bogged?
No.
On sand like that?
No, the ranger doesn't get bogged.
Ranger mightn't, but John does.
No, that's just a thing. Everyone's going to probably hate me for this, but my son-in-law's got a 79 series, and yes, Dean, I'm talking about you. You get bogged a lot. No, he doesn't really, but he does. We have this thing going. Who's going to get bogged?
What about Alec?
Alec has a Isuzu D-Max, and
you get bogged all the time, don't you, Alec?
Pull him out all the time. Well, when we went to Fraser, he didn't have his D-Max then, but he had, what did he have then? A Ford Courier.
I can't remember.
I can't remember. But he didn't even take it because he knew he'd get bogged. But we went and we didn't get bogged. And even...
And what did we have then? We didn't have the Ranger though.
We had a Prado. But even then, my son-in-law sneakily bought... I got bogged on Fraser Island sticker and stuck it on the back of my car, even though I didn't get bogged.
No, we did not get bogged.
And I just left it on there. I thought it was funny.
Anyhow, it's a little bit of a joke between John and our son-in-law Dion and his friend Alec. So, you know, we're just gabbling, but yeah, it's a bit of a joke between us all about getting bogged. To continue our journey around Birdsville, apparently up here
I think this might
is
be
an old courthouse. Remember how we told you when we were in Quilpie, everything was shut? Well, guess what? We're in Birdsville.
Everything's shut. Oh no, the bakery is open.
The bakery was open. So the old courthouse, they've shut it because asbestos.
They pretty much got it up to scratch, ready to open it, and then they discovered asbestos and they had to close it.
And there was something else we're going to go to a Aboriginal place, but that's been wiped out and there's only a few things left.
Yeah, I know. What's going on?
So anyhow, we'll have a look at this courthouse from afar.
It looks pretty cool. Oh, the wind's coming back.
Okay, I think that's the courthouse in the background. Erected between 1888 and 1890. That's all I got.
It's old.
Yeah.
It's a nice, easy, flat walk.
And the wind's making it nice and cool, actually. So
They're probably getting burnt to the crap house. I hope you put some sunscreen on.
On my face and chest I put sunscreen. Birdsville Provisional School, number 847, was opened with 10 pupils on the 14th of August 1899. The first headmistress appointed to the school by the Department of Public Instruction was Miss L.M. Ferry. The school closed again on the 9th of October 1899 and reopened on the 9th of February 1900 with Mr. T.S. Duggan as headmaster. As a result of a petition by a group of motivated parents, furniture for a new school, 6 stools, a chair and a cupboard, was dispatched by sea from Brisbane to Port Augusta, then by rail to Hergot Springs and finally by camel to Birdsville, a total of 4,024 kilometres. The school officially opened on August the 14th, 1899 with 10 students, 5 boys and 5 girls. Unfortunately, the first teacher, Miss Marie Louise Ferry, resigned after 8 weeks and the school was closed until the following year when a replacement was found. From August 1899 to August 1985, only single male teachers taught at the school. Due to the falling enrolments and in the difficulty of recruiting teachers, the school has opened and closed on several occasions, often for years at a time. The highest number of students was recorded in 1958 when 27 pupils were enrolled.
Wow.
Birdsville School was declared a Queensland State School on the 25th of February 1953, largely due to the original committee and the work of many since. An excellent school with modern amenities has been established.
Wow. So over there to the right of us, I think I just said that, that's the Birdsville Roadhouse. It's open 7 days, it does general repairs, fuel, tyres, full workshop service and general store.
Over to the right, John, is the Royal Hotel. The Royal Hotel, established in 1883. Let's go have a look. It looks like it's all stone.
Stone and
stone
iron.
walls,
Yeah,
doesn't
everything
it?
else is gone.
There's a park out the front out there. So we'll go have a look at that.
Have a look. Check to make sure no one's coming, just in case.
On this very busy road.
Well, you never know. I love that. That's great.
Oh, we can't go in there. It's all got wire around
it's all wired
it.
off. Oh, it'd be very dangerous in there, I imagine.
The Royal Hotel was built in 1883, along with the Birdsville Hotel and Courthouse. It was construction from dehydrated gypsum mixed with sand and water to create a bonding agent for the stonework. This style of masonry construction spread throughout Central Australia as a way of controlling extreme temperatures and compensated for the lack of locally available timber. At the time, the Royal Hotel was the second of 3 hotels in Birdsville and operated as such for the next 40 years. The Australian Inland Mission leased the building for use as the hospital from 1923 to 1937, after which it was leased as a private residence for many years. Materials for the conversion from the hotel to the hospital were brought to Birdsville on a string of 75 camels. The first Traeger pedal radio transmission from Birdsville took place here in 1922. Since 1978, the property has been listed for preservation and restoration with the Register of National Estate. Mrs. E. Morton had the first baby born in Birdsville's new hospital on the 21st of May 1924. The Morton family continued to reside in the Diamantina Shire. Look at the fireplace.
Yeah, I just looked at that.
Yeah, that was really good information. I hope these mics work.
Well, that's a good test room because I see how far I walked away.
Yeah.
See how far they were. Yeah, you know what I mean.
So Birdsville's our test for all this DJI stuff. Just not the drone still.
No, I've still got to turn it on and register it. You've got to register all these things before you can use them.
Stupid. Hey, there's a war memorial just up here, John.
Where?
Just to your
I see
right
it.
there.
Yep. Thank God for these hair nets. That's all I can say.
I know, right? The inventor
Head
of these
nets,
things is smart.
All right, let's spin it around.
All right, in memory of our fallen comrades, lest we forget. There's a Shire of Diamantina honour roll is here. And it's got, this is cool, it's got everyone's name, enlisted, the age, their serial number, their unit, re-enlisted for World War II, born, and when they were born.
Wow, you even re-enlisted that guy.
Wow. This one, enlisted 14th of the 5th, 1917, discharged 1st of the 11th, 1919, born in 1877.
That would have been a long buggy ride back to Brisbane or Sydney, wherever you were going to fight if you enlisted out here.
This fellow was a POW. Look. Frank Campbell, POW, and the one above was killed in action in France.
I didn't realise we fought so much in France. Did you?
No. This is a very cool honour wall. World War I. Oh, I wonder if the back is another... Oh, it is, John. This one's World War II.
And just to all our diggers, thank you for your service.
And then there's Timor down here. That's cool.
The horse known as Wales.
The horse is known as Whalers. Now, we learnt about that actually in Tamworth. There was a whaler statue. Can you see this on the side of the toilet?
It's pretty cool.
That's cool. So you know what? Even though there's not a lot in these towns, I actually am enjoying coming to these towns because of the information and history.
Yeah.
And if
100%.
there's not information, you can put like 2 and 2 together to figure it out. It's not going to go far.
No.
Is it an army truck? It's a Ford.
It's a 4-wheel drive. Would have been one of the ones that took all the mail and stuff, I'd imagine.
All right, a tribute to Reverend A.L. Les McKay, BABD, AIM Padre, Burke and Wills Patrol for 25 years, died 8th of the 3rd, 1976. He served the West with dignity and courage. Okay, the Frontier Services Australia Inland Mission Clinic. John Flynn, who had worked in rural and remote areas in Victoria, was commissioned to look at the needs in the far north. His report resulted in the establishment of the Australian Inland Mission, which is AIM, in 1912. The Birdsville Hospital was opened in 1923 on the site of the Royal Hotel ruins and relocated in 1937. On November the 11th, 1951, the nursing and welfare home burned down and was rebuilt on nearly the same site using a donation made from the Diamantina Shire Council. On the 15th of May 1928, the AIM Aerial Medical Service was formed, and by 1937 the AIM network consisted of 9 hospitals, 7 patrol padres, 8 mission and welfare centres and 3 aerial medical service bases. In 1939 the Aerial Medical Service became now familiar Flying Doctor Service.
Get some fuel. How much of fuel is out here? How much do you reckon it is?
I reckon it's going to be $2.80.
$2.80?
Yeah.
I reckon around $2.50, I reckon.
Do you reckon?
Yeah. So I've got to remember to show everyone so who's right. You said $2.80, I said $2.50.
Yeah. Well, I think it was like $2.50 in Windora, $2.53, so...
Yeah, about $2.53. Yeah, it was actually, so it probably will be dearer here.
So we're at the Roadhouse, and you know how we sort of tried to debate. We took a guess on how much the fuel was going to be. It's $2.67 a litre today for diesel. John's filling up, and we're up to $170 already. While I'm sitting here waiting for John to pay, did he tell you about the lady in the Visitor Information Centre was telling us that they've got click and collect from Woolies. Once a week it comes up from Adelaide, no, once a fortnight. Adelaide or Townsville. They do what they call a channel country run and deliver to all these outback towns. And she said obviously there is a bigger delivery fee to it, but yeah, that's how they get their groceries. And she said they even do like BWS, stuff like that, which, wow. Bunnings, I think she said Bunnings as well. It's all a click and collect, and it all gets brought up here on a big truck. Here's John.
Old Mr. Land Cruiser there, still going. He's probably got a, like, what have they got, like 180 litre tank? Thank God we don't have one of those anymore.
What are we up to? 173, and you got how many litres?
We're on a quarter of a tank or something.
64 litres at $2. 64.8 litres at $2.67.
That's really not bad.
Yeah, well,
when you think about it, like,
considering though we're going to fill up again tomorrow, and plus it's scary.
Yeah, but they've got to come and a long way to get their fuel. So
yeah.
All right, let's go.
Okay. All right, we're at a Burke and Wills /tree. So let's keep walking, John, away from these flies. So when these explorers were walking along, they would carve their initials into trees, and that's why they're called a /tree.
I suppose that's why they could find their way back as well. It's like a marker.
Yeah, I think so. We haven't got our nets on.
No, so this is the Burke and Wills tree.
Burke and Wills tree.
So the lady in the information centre did say this was like a fake tree.
And the reason being is because the real /tree is on private property, so nearby. So
nearby somewhere, yeah.
Yeah. You know,
always information.
John nearly got bogged a minute ago in some
sand. No. And you didn't get it on film.
No.
Oh, well, we're in two-wheel drive. We could have got out. Like, we're just driving along and the back just sunk right down. The Ranger pulled through.
On 20th of August 1860, Robert O'Hara Burke and William John Wills set out from Melbourne to chart a course to the Gulf of Carpentarian. The first south-north crossing of Australia was made up of 13 men, 20 camels and over 20 tonnes of provisions. Though successful in their quest, both Burke and Wills perished on their return journey. Seeds from a waddy tree found in the diary of William Wills verified their passage through this region. Now, The disappearance of the Burke and Wills expedition stimulated exploration of the Channel Country as parties from all over Australia set out in search of survivors. The Burke River and Wills Creek are memorials of their inspiring and tragic journey.
So did they find the bodies?
I don't think they did. Because that's why all these other expedition parties went out and searched, like that Leichhardt, you know, that Leichhardt
Yeah,
fellow?
I just didn't know if they actually found the bodies.
He
I know
was-
they went searching for them, but I didn't know if they
they
actually found them.
But if you've never seen them, this is what they look like.
They're like brothers.
We have driven to the South Australia-Queensland border
So it's about 11 k's, wasn't it, roughly?
from Birdsville,
I
yeah.
don't think it was that much. I think it
Now-
was shorter than that.
We're not going to South Australia.
No.
We just want to cross the border to say we've been in South Australia.
Yeah.
Because John and I had really, before we moved to Queensland, we'd only ever Queensland holiday
Well, we went to Wodonga once for a wedding.
for a wedding. And that's it.
And that's it?
So the Victoria border will all
Oh, we went to Alice Springs.
Oh yeah, but we went into Alice Springs and that's where we stayed. We didn't go anywhere.
We went on a lot of sightseeing things. We drove ages out to
Oh, the West MacDonald Ranges. That's
Yeah,
right.
we
We did
seen-
that.
we seen quite
We're
a bit
waiting
out
for
there.
our grandson to be born, so we didn't want to travel too far from Alice Springs.
Yeah, and everything in Alice Springs is a long way from Alice Springs.
Yeah.
And I always thought, this might sound stupid, I always thought the Rock, whatever they call it now, what do they call it
Uluru.
now? Didn't they just change the name again?
To Uluru.
Oh, I thought they changed it. Anyway, I didn't know it was another day's trip from
No.
Alice Springs. I thought it was like...
Like it's 6 hours away from Alice Springs.
Yeah.
So, but basically, we really haven't been to a lot of places.
No.
So we thought we'd drive to the South Australia border this afternoon
Yeah.
to have a look, and then we'll go back into Birdsville.
Back into Queensland.
Yeah,
Yeah. All right, let's go
Yeah.
down and take a couple of photos.
yeah. You're kidding me. Really? He's getting out his shotgun. Get ready to take off.
No,
John.
he's getting his fridge out. Okay, well, we might as well get out and just do what we've got to do.
There's someone parked at the
Do you think he's going
This-
to? You think he's going to kill
He's
us?
not a backpacker. There's someone just parked at the sign
he-
there. He's
Is he
just.
getting out his shotgun? We want him to move so we can take a photo. I don't know if you're going to put this in or not, but
We just want it. We just want our photo at the border.
you know when there's somebody in your way and you sort of wait and wait and wait, and then they get out and they go and have
I don't
a
even
and
know
have a
what he's
picnic.
parked there for. Just
He's
go away.
got a drink out, so we'll just wait till he gets back in his car.
Oh, that's so funny. At least I've
Now
got.
we're in the middle of freaking nowhere.
I know, right? There's nothing. I'll show you. There he is there.
I know, he grabbed a beer.
There's nothing there.
Grabbed a beer. Now he's happy he's not going to drink and drive.
Oh, you wouldn't dream about it, would you? We just want to freaking take a photo.
I know.
He's got a beer out of his fridge
And a smoke.
and a smoke.
Don't you hate that when someone I know you're not going to put all this in, but don't you freaking hate that when
Why won't I put it in?
when you know, if you can see someone waiting to take a photo, get out of the way. Like when you go for a car spot and they take forever to get in their car and start it.
All I want is a 1 second photo. I wonder
We'll
if
be
he's-
quicker than him.
I know.
We'll be gone before you can even blink.
Is he going to go?
I don't think so. I reckon he's staying there for the duration of it.